Hi guys, welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bates87. This weekend, football, the World Cup Internationals is finishing. Croatia, one of the teams to make it to the World Cup finals, taking out England and crushing everyone's hopes and dreams of hashtag it's coming home. Now obviously I'm being English, did the English team I think last weekend. I'm going to do the World Cup final lists today, or this weekend anyway, so we're going to be doing Croatia and we're going to be doing France probably tomorrow as well. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. Now, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Croatia run they had in the group stage and obviously getting through to the final of the World Cup. It's no mean feat as well, taking out some absolutely massive teams. And Dejan Lovren claiming to be the best player, or one of the best world-class defenders in the world. I don't know if you guys saw my post on Thursday, but he actually said that he carried, no, what I can't remember what it is. I will put the clip in, but if you guys want to go and check my Twitter from Thursday, you'll find it and be able to read it there. Now, one thing we are going to clear up is the hashtag it's coming home, England's pursuit to glory, the dream which was. Now, it started off, bit of banter. We had no hope with the England team. I had no hope with the England team either this World Cup. And obviously, the way and route they did take, they obviously got the easy route in the groups. Obviously, winning the 2 games against Panama and Tunisia. Then both of them playing weakened teams against each other for Belgium, the final group stage, which put us on the right-hand side. The right-hand side was a lot easier in terms of teams, especially when Spain got knocked out. Than the left-hand side. So it was a pretty easy route, but we did get to the semis anyway. And it was a bit of banter, but then we started believing, and then we got our hopes and dreams crushed on Wednesday evening as Croatia, a team which is very, very dominant in the midfield and decent at defending and not bad at attack as well, were able to get past us in a 2-1 victory. So today we're going to build the team. I don't think it actually, even though it features a lot of players, you can see Brozovic doesn't make it in, but I did use him in the best possible. You're going to see some clips from him as well, but some nice players anyway. So we're going to start it off, guys, in the goalkeeper position. I'm going to knock it off concepts as well. I was expecting this guy to get a special card, but he hasn't. It is Subasic, 84 diving, 87 reflexes, saved a few penalties as well, made some really good saves in the games I've watched him play, and still hasn't got a decent card from the World Cup. Whether we're going to do something for the winners of the Champions League, for the World Cup, we'll have to wait and find out, but up until this point, as I'm making the video, guys, this is the best team. On the left-hand side, we have Team of the Week, Lovren, 60 pace. One of the best world-class defenders in the world. 65 passing, 68 dribbling, 86 defending, 86 physical. It's actually not bad, actually, considering how low pace the centre-backs do have in-game. It's not bad, and even Vida, I think, did get a look in over a lot of the players. And he doesn't make it because he's 79 rate, but LUKA does get in. Solid defence in-game. Lovren's been alright. He's been alright for Liverpool. Like, I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't mind him. He obviously is prone to errors, as a lot of players are. Hush, Karius, making the one against Tranmere. But Lovren's been alright, especially since Virgil signed. So whether he stays at Liverpool go and get a new centre-back, who knows? But it'd be nice to have a Champions League, why do I keep saying that? World Cup winners medal brought to Liverpool with obviously Lovren. In the right back position, we have Rashalko, the 84 rated right back, 86 pace, 82 dribbling, 83 passing, 83 physical. You guys more than likely will know a hell of a lot about this card already. Brilliant. I've used him 55 games, 9 assists and no goals. One of the pros, majority of the pros actually do use him over a lot of the other right backs you can get in the game. Left back position, and you can see, guys, 75 rated is the highest rated one, and it is Strinic, the left back, 74 pace, very bog standard card, and we had to play around with him. Nothing to go shouting about with him, you know. So he gets added on in. In the CDM position, we got a new player. It's a 94 rated Rakitic from this week's Festival of Football release. 80 pace, 96 shooting, 98 passing, 96 dribbling, 80 physical. Him and another player who's going to go into midfield are absolutely brilliant. 2 of the best midfielders in the world. Rakitic, calm under pressure, brilliant at passing. I would even put his dribbling maybe up a little bit more as well, and his shooting's been pretty good as well. In the centre mid position is a player which I'm going to throw out there now, guys, and you guys can disagree or agree with me. Do you think LUKA MODRIC has a massive shout to win the Ballon d'Or this year? Hands down, the best midfielder we have seen at the World Cup. In my opinion, you guys may not agree with that, but Modric has been proving to everyone that he is the best midfielder in the world. And I think he deserves a massive upgrade come FIFA 19 as well. On the right-hand side, we have Badelj, 65 pace, 86 dribbling, 83 defending, 87 passing, 83 physical. He comes on into the team. Not a bad player. You can see we're using 3 games. Got 1 assist as well, which isn't that bad. And that completes a trio in midfield. It's a nice looking one. The defence is pretty mediocre. The midfield is good. And the attack's alright as well. Because in the right wing position, we have Kramaric. 76 pace, 88 dribbling, 86 shooting, 76 physical, 78 passing. He is originally a striker. And you can see, guys, we played 3 games with him. No goals, no assists, which is a little bit disappointing. But he's still worth a little bit on the game as well, which is alright to see. Left wing, we got a left forward, and this is one of the reasons why we are using a 4-3-3 formation, is because Perisic has got a 92 rated left wing card. 92 pace, 91 shooting, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, 85 physical. We paid 345k for him. 3 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Absolutely brilliant player. And interestingly enough, I think Inter Milan only took 4 players to the, well, Inter Milan's players, only 4 of them went to the World Cup, and one of them is Perisic. So who knows, we could see Inter Milan being represented very well if they do win the World Cup. And I'd be happy for Croatia to win the World Cup. I'd be happy with France or Croatia to win the World Cup. But you guys let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win the World Cup. Do you think it's going to be France, a team which I backed in my prediction video to win the World Cup, and they're in the final, 1 game away from winning it? Or do you think Croatia are going to be able to jump on in and do the business? So in the striker position to finish off with, guys, we have got Mandzukic. If this card never got released, it would be a 4-3-3 false 9 formation with Luka Modric in the centre forward role, but thankfully this card come out. 89 rated striker, 82 pace, 89 shooting, 82 passing, 85 dribbling, 92 physical. A player which obviously scored the winning goal against England and did take them through to the World Cup final. I'll just say a little bit salty, but I'm definitely not. I think England overachieved. They did alright. I think they overachieved though. I think they would have gone out a lot earlier if they'd been on the left-hand side, but that's just my opinion, and you guys may or may not agree. But let me know in the comments below how you think Croatia are doing. Do you think they're doing absolutely brilliant? Are you backing them to win the World Cup? Or are you backing France? Luka Modric, I'm curious to get your thoughts on that. Do you think he's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Has he got a good shout to do it this year? And Lovren. Do you think Lovren, as stated, took Liverpool to the Champions League final, took Croatia to the Champions League final, and is one of the world-class defenders in the world? I'm on the fence. You guys know how much I love Lovren, but I'm a bit on the fence on that one anyway. So that in front of you guys is the best possible Croatia team. Starting 11 anyway. Not a bad team. A lot of the players are in the World Cup. Kramaric, Mandzukic, Perisic, Modric, Rakitic, Badel, Lovren, Luka I think's there as well. Subasic I think should have a special card, but he hasn't yet. Vashalko's been pretty good, and Strunic being the lowest rated. So guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe not. Let's go and get into highlights. We managed to get with the best possible Croatia team. So here we are, guys, with the highlights of the Croatia team. Obviously, made a few changes in it as well, using, because we're playing in DKT, wanted to swap some players around, never play around. And Mandzukic, his stamina is pretty high in this game. If we take a look, guys, his stamina on his in-games, and it's crazy as well. What's his stamina? Stamina is 92, but he was so dead, and I believe it was because I was using him wrong. So he was becoming very, very useless. I was getting annoyed in some of the games I was playing, so they get rid of him and bring on Brozovic into the team. But obviously with the standout players, guys, it is going to be how it is in real life. Standout players, obviously the midfielders. Badel, very, very good player. Badej. I don't know how to say his name. Luka Modric is insane. I would say second best to De Bruyne in non-icon. A player which I've thoroughly used. I think my the games I've got with Luka Modric, 240 games, 34 goals, 77 assists. Yeah, and it could be a lot more goals as well. Very good player, one I thoroughly enjoyed using this year. Rakitic, on the other hand, isn't the best in terms of stats and stuff, but he's a good feeder player and did get on the score sheet a few times, even though they were like simple tap-ins. He does like to get into them attacking positions. One of the players which do thoroughly like, and one of the players who I really find reasonably cheap as well, compared to the others, is Perisic. Perisic, 92 rated, would be an absolutely insane card centrally, but did alright where he was. Kramaric, a very good player as well for an 84 rated player, and Vashalko, not bad. Mandzukic, a pretty good player. Didn't really get many goals for me actually, which I was a little bit disappointed with, but he isn't one of the standout, like, well, he is as an 898 card, but you probably expect a lot more better from a card like that, which is probably one of the reasons why he's going for about 100k currently as well. The defence was not bad, but We got absolutely smashed in the final game you guys are going to see. Like, I mean, absolutely smashed. The guy was a decent opponent. He knew how to rip me from through my midfield into defence, and I got absolutely done on the counter-attack. Unfortunately, when you've got defenders with the pace of Lovren 60, Korluka 58, Skrinic 74, and Vashalko 86, he's alright. It's going to be hard to catch up with some insane players. But Subasic was pretty good. Really enjoyed using him. Just shame he hasn't got a special card this FIFA yet. Depending on what happens in the World Cup final, who knows what's going to happen. But I'm curious, guys, get your thoughts in the comment section below of what you think is going to go down in the World Cup final. Do you think Croatia might be able to sponge France and catch them on a counter, take them to extra time, as that seems to be their way at the moment, and it's working wonderfully as well. Penalty win against Russia, and obviously extra time against England as well, and coming back from 1-0 down in that match. But individually the players are brilliant. Obviously the recommendations I'll probably throw your way if you guys are still playing FIFA at this stage is going to be Luka Modric, Rakitic, Perisic and Badel. Yeah, I'll probably go with them. Vashalko as well, but there's better alternatives in the game now. And Krameric's alright. I'm going to be picking up for a little bit, so it's worth probably checking that out as well. So, guys, with that is the best possible team done. You can see we were 6-1 down at the moment, and the players started messing around. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating. Hope you're going to have fun during the World Cup finals this weekend. And hopefully you've got your team sorted, and they're going to be supporting the underdogs as well. Guys, until next time, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day, and make sure you check out all the other videos you can find on the Bates 87 channel.